Hello guys, welcome to the YouTube channel, and today we'll be discussing how to detect cycle in an undirected graph, right? So we'll be using the DFS approach and I'll tell you the concept. So suppose this is our graph, so we'll start from one node and keep visiting other nodes, keeping track of what is the keeping track of the thing that if a neighbor of a node is which is being visited has been already visited, that means there's a cycle. But there's a catch to it. Say that the neighbor can be its own parent. So except that case, if any other adjacent vertex has been visited, that means there's a cycle. I'll show you guys how. See, we'll start from the node 1, right? There's no parent to it. Say the parent is 0, so 1 has been visited. Now we are doing DFS, so we'll go to recurse further into it. So we'll see its child node is 2. Now 2 has only one neighbor, that is 1, and it has been visited. So we'll check whether 1 is a parent or not. As we know that 1 is parent of 2, so it's okay. Now we'll go to 3, and then we'll go to 4. Now 4 has only one neighbor, 3, which was visited earlier in the DFS approach. So 4 has one neighbor which has been visited and it's also its parent. So there is no cycle. Same case for 3 and 1. But say there was a cycle in this graph. That is from 2 to 3, let's make an edge. So when 2 was being visited, right, we also saw, okay, say we started from 1, 2, 2 visited, adjacent vertex is 3 which is unvisited, okay, and adjacent vertex 1 which is visited, its parent, right? Then we went to 3, okay, 3 or 4, 4 it came back. Now 3 had another adjacent vertex which was 2 which has been visited, but 2 does not 2 is not its parent was 1, right? We kept track of that. The parent was 1, we came from 1 to 3. Now 2 is to its neighbor, it's been visited and it's not its parent. That means this graph has a cycle, right? So using this approach, we'll be coding it now. Just look for the code. So right, this is our function. This is a question basically on Geeks for Geeks. Detect cycle in an undirected graph. So here's it. So I am basically using the adjacency list representation of the graph as given in the question. So yeah, let's make an visited array. I basically make a dictionary because it's much more convenient, and all its values should by default be false, right? Now we'll just do a DFS for every node. For node in graph, if not visited of node, if it's not been visited, then DFS of graph node and its parent, of course. Now since we'll be starting out with it, so there's no parent right away, right? And if this gives true, then return true. Basically we need to return 1 and 0 for this question specifically. So and otherwise we'll return 0 if nothing happens. So now let's code our DFS function. DFS, we'll give it the graph and we'll give its node, we'll give the parent. First we need to make, yeah, and we also need to pass out the visited dictionary, just to keep in track whether they have been visited or not. So visited of node equals to true. Now for all its adjacent vertices we need to check for adjacent in graph node, right? If it's been visited, okay, if it's been visited and adjacent not equal to parent, this case first, so we'll return true, right? Else say it's not been visited, we can check for further nodes, we can recurse back, So for the adjacent node, so if we do graph adjacent, parent for this one will be the node itself, and visited, if this gives us true, then we'll return true, otherwise we'll return false, right? So let's check whether we've done it all correct. I guess one thing here is wrong, is that we've been given G, I used graph, so let's go over graph. Okay, there's been one error, we'll check this out. For descendant graph node, and it is not equal to parent, it's been visited and it is not equal to parent, return true. Else, if it's not visited, yeah, okay, I've done that. Else, I guess I'll give it here. Not visited equals to true, return true, or no, return false, and we are getting an answer. Maybe there was some logic error because I wrote all of the if statement together, so the second else was not the direct opposite of it. That's my theory. So yep, let's run this, submit this. You guys should understand the concept of it, and yes, it's a correct accepted solution. So we're here. Thank you guys for watching it, and please like, share, subscribe. Thank you.